Hey guys, what's up? Yousif Alias here from Media Traffics, and you're watching the Lion Startup Show. It's a show that was created to help startup businesses or even a business that's struggling to get it going online. You know, they're struggling to make content, a business that's struggling to create ad campaigns, and most importantly, a lot of people are not really interested into marketing, but they really love the idea of becoming an entrepreneur. They love the idea of owning a business, and they love the hustle and the grind. That is really important, but not a lot of people know about marketing. So that's why we created Media Traffics. That's why we created the Lion Startup Show, and it's all so we can help people know more about marketing, know more about social interactions, know more about getting attention from everywhere and getting attention especially where your audience are looking at. So please, I hope you enjoy this episode. Share it with your friends. Give me topics to talk about. Give me ideas, and I hope you enjoy it. Hey, what's up guys? Yousif Alias here on another episode, and I think it's episode 9 of the Lion Startups. If you didn't know, I've started this show to inspire people to start new businesses or even grow their current business. I help businesses of all sizes grow on social media and get them more followers and more sales. So let's hop into today's episode. It's really interesting. I'm gonna cover a book that's really interesting to me and how it kickstarted this whole thing. But first, the quote of the day is be the master of all attention. Okay, I was watching a Gary Vee video earlier on, and he was talking about not being perfect in one platform, but just mastering all types of attention. Figure out where your clients are at, figure out where people that you want to interact with are hanging out, and directly get those people's attention. So that's how we really work at Media Traffics. We try to match the business with the right audience. It's like finding a date for the night. You know, you can date a couple people and none of them will really work until you find that person that matches, you know, your interests and matches what you like and stuff like that. Same exact scenario when it comes to business. Now, for today's episode, it's entirely built on reviewing the book If You're Not First, You're Last. Okay, and this book has really changed my perspective on business, my prospecting, because it's written by Grant Cardone. He's a guy that's huge when it comes to sales and running a business. He runs 4 companies, and they're like multi-million-dollar companies. And today we're just gonna review some of the things that I think it's great for business growth, and the things that I think it's great for making more sales. Number 1, he talks a lot about power of reactivation. So what he means by reactivation is reactivating the old client that you had in the past and make them new clients, and upsell them on bigger services. So client reactivation. These clients already know you. These clients already know your story, your product, and know what you have to bring to the table. But if for some reason they're not your client no more, maybe you guys got off on the wrong foot, it's time to connect with them and see if you can serve them better. Another one is delivering at wow levels. This is one of my favorite. Delivering So what he means by this is delivering to the point where people are like, wow, you did so much for me. You did all these things. You went out of your way to serve me with the best way possible. If you deliver this kind of services, people are gonna give you a lot of word of mouth marketing. They're gonna tell you about their friends, their families, their other business colleagues, and so on and so forth. And I've seen that happen with one of my current clients. I did his marketing. I did a great website for him, and he really loved it. And he told his people that. So he was in accounting, and there's people that come in to his office and do their business accounting. And he has a lot of business connections, so he referred me one of his business connections, and I'm assuming he will do that more often because I keep delivering at wow level. I keep delivering more than I actually told him that I'm gonna deliver. I always give him new surprises. I always give him amazing content. I always give him more bonuses on top of his package. And that's one of the reasons why he's with me still, and he delivers. And then he refers me to a lot of his clients. The importance of price. This one is really important. Act hungry. People will sense if you want it bad enough. People will tell from your body language if you really want this to work. So you gotta really act hungry and always go at it. Wake up early in the morning and go get that client you wanted to get. Get up early in the morning and go get those papers filled that you're supposed to fill. Get up early in the morning and go talk and prospect people, because that's when you really have the energy. And I'm not saying you're not supposed to do that the rest of the day, because I'm saying act hungry all the time, not just in the morning. But if you do it in the morning, it's the hardest. It's the hardest part. And that's what he talks about. It's the hardest to do it in the morning, and the rest of the day it just becomes easy. Okay? Lastly, the last part I like about this book is he talks about effective marketing campaigns. In any business, I don't have more space to write this down, but I'm gonna have it here in a video. It's really important to have effective marketing campaigns. Now, how are you gonna have effective marketing campaigns? You need three things. Three things to have effective marketing campaign. One, content. Number two, audience. Number three is data. So, you have to have three things. Content, you have to have amazing content. Number two, you have to have audience. You have to have the right audience being directed to that piece of content. And you gotta test out. You're gonna need data to test out if these audiences or a certain audience are really collaborating with your ad. Okay? And that's how you know it's an effective campaign. And from data, obviously, you will tell if it's an effective campaign. That's it for this book today, guys. Next, I have high performance habits on the next episode, hopefully to review it. I'm still reading it. I'm almost done, but so far, I've wrote down some of the very, very interesting high performance habits that I've found in that book. And if you guys want to see the review for that book, just stay tuned, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys on the next episode. Peace.